For my thematic unit, I chose farms because this is something that children don't see every day, and I think that children need to be exposed to things they don't see every day. So Farmer John here is going to help me explain to y'all what I chose in my unit. So for most concepts for my unit, I wanted children to learn like what a farm does, what a farmer does, what a tractor does, what kind of animals are on a farm, what kind of goods can be produced from a farm, so they could kind of know where we get our food source from. My favorite concepts from designing this unit was definitely seeing what a farmer does and how they use tractors to like make goods and plow their fields and stuff like that. Some of the books I chose were Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown, Barnyard Dance by Sandra Boynton, and Mrs. Wishy Washy's Farm by Joy Cowley. Those books, they kind of talk about like what's going on a farm, what animals are doing on a farm. Miss Wishy Washy's book is really funny because that book, the animals get loose out of the farm and they just have a big old barnyard party like nothing ever happened. Some of the songs I chose were Old MacDonald Had a Farm, Animal Alphabet, All Around the Farm, and all of these songs can be used in all different kinds of lessons. So like the alphabet farm, basically it gets their bodies up and moving and it goes all the way through the alphabet. So they sing like their ABCs, but they discuss stuff on the farm. So it says, you know, ABC, and they'll go, animals. We see animals on a farm. And then it'll go, B. What kind of animal do we see with a B on a farm? And it'll go, bulls. And then it'll go, C. What about C? And it'll go, cows. So it goes all the way through the alphabet and it talks about all those different kind of animals. So for my signature lesson plan, I chose a creative activity. For this creative activity, you'll need a toy tractor. It can have big or small wheels. Farmer John is optional. It just came with my tractor. Brown paint, you can also use mud paint and add water and soap. I just couldn't find mud paint, so I resorted to brown paint. And you'll need like a poster board or white paper, and then also just a plate to put their paint in. Safety first, so explain to the children that, hey, the paint stays on the paper, not in our mouths or anything like that, because it is toxic. So I'm going to show you what my lesson plan is. So what you'll do is you'll put the paint for them in the paper plate. After that, you dip the wheels of the tractor in the paint. Once the wheels are dipped in paint, you roll it on the white paper and it makes different tracks with the wheels. So not only are they exploring like what kind of tracks the wheels can make, they can also make lines, shapes. You can also talk about like what their farmer is doing, what their tractor is doing, and I'll show you how it ends up looking like. So this is what it ends up looking like. So they make different kinds of tracks. So that's my thematic unit, and I can't wait to share it one day in my own classroom.